I started off my hunt at the last property where I shot hogs, and I've got a dot out there in the distance. That's going to be coyotes. It's going to be 3 coyotes, in fact. And they're hanging out around one of the dead hogs. Now, how do I know those are coyotes? I can tell they're not pigs. They're not behaving like deer. They're moving around much more like canids. Now, whether these are coyotes or somebody's domestic dogs, I don't know. They're probably going to be coyotes out here where I am, however. Moving on, Carpe Sus. No hogs at the first property, moved on to the next property, and I've got a nice sounder 2 fields away from me. I'm standing in one field, there's a field in between us, and then the hogs are in the 3rd field. So I've got at least 2 fences I need to cross, but fortunately wind is in my favor. And as I'm moving down to my gate way off to the left, the hogs are taking off towards the right. And here I'm getting video with my Super YOTER LRF. And it's mounted on my Lone Star Armory TX15 multi-purpose carbine enhanced in 6.5 Grendel. And I'm going to be shooting some Spear TNT bullets loaded by Druid Hill Armory in the Starline Brass. And all of that's mounted onto my Mambly tripod and ball head. Check out the description for a discount code, Carpe Sus. And check this out when you're in native magnification. You can just zoom in to maximum. It's like the zoom is in a circle, and when you get to maximum zoom, it comes back around to minimum zoom, so you can zoom back out again. Now, I find this really handy to use so that if I'm up at maximum zoom, I don't have to go all the way back down again. I can just do 1 click and be at minimum zoom. Or if I'm at minimum zoom, I can do 1 click and be at maximum zoom. Alright. I've got a break in the trees. I don't have much chance of catching these hogs, so I'm going to go ahead and take my shot here. Nice impact. And she's not acting much like she's been hit until she slows down right here. Notice she starts to get unsteady on her feet. And so I know that she's going down, and there she goes. And I didn't see any of the rest of the hogs, and about 30 seconds later, they appeared. So that's 1 hog down. Somersaulted that one. And can't quite get turned on these, and they get into the fences. Well, there we go.
Alright, looks like I've got about 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
I came away with 2 pregnant sows and then 3 smaller hogs. And all of this is being illuminated by my Army Tech Wizard C2 Pro Max long range. And the pregnant sows, one had 5 on board, and the other had 2 on board, and they did it for my night. And be sure to check out Carpe Analysis at Trauma Diaries number 74, where I'll take a brief look at the damage done to the opening sow. Carpe Sus, my friends.